Hi vlog. Girl, let me turn this music off. I know I'm gonna get a violation, honey. Hi vlog. Welcome back, you guys. My name is Tiara, aka Exclusive Edition. If you are new here, my channel focuses on luxury, lifestyle, nursing, and now traveling. Speaking of traveling, y'all, this is why we are here, okay? I'm getting ready to start a new vlog. We are traveling, as you can see by the title, y'all. We are going to the Middle East, okay? We are going to a city called Doha. It's in Qatar, which is by like Iraq, Iran, where else? I know like Dubai is like an hour away, you guys. But yeah, y'all, if you guys are new here, you probably don't know about the elephant in the room. But however, if you have been here before, y'all, who is she? Who is she? Y'all, who is she? I don't know who she is. Come on, elephant in the room, y'all. Y'all know I'm a bald head baddie. I will insert a picture here for y'all that don't know what I normally look like. But yeah, I decided to do something different. Just because I'm tired of rocking the same fade that I've been rocking since 2011. I don't really do anything different. I may dye it from time to time. I've had braids since then, but I just want to try something different, y'all. And to be honest, I really like the way it looks. I love the way it looks. I knew I wanted curly hair just because I feel like it's less maintenance as far as like I don't have to like straighten it. I have to get up and like put a flat iron to it. I literally could just spray some water and some mousse on it and pretty much go, y'all. So I just got my hair done today. I put a band on it, and then I bought, of course, like a bonnet. I'm just gonna put it up in the bonnet. She said I didn't have to like braid it, like it may be like large braids to keep the curl pattern, y'all. Let me know if that's correct or not. I thought I had to like wet it and then like maybe twist it up or something, but she said no, you pretty much can just put the bonnet on it and go, or really sleep on it, y'all. So bear with me, y'all, because hair is not, I have not had no hair in, I can't tell you how long. And to be honest, when I do get hair, it's usually like a bob. I get nothing long. This is a 26-inch. Don't ask me if it's a closure or I don't know any, I don't know. I don't know, 13 by 2 by 4 by, I don't know, y'all. I don't do hair. I literally sent the girl the money for the wig and then gave her money to install it, and this is what we came out with. I opted for a side part, and I really like it, y'all. I did buy the necessary things. I got my combs. I got my Denman brush without the balls on it, she said. I have the mousse. I have the water bottle. And then I actually bought like a hot comb, an electric hot comb too, if I want to change my part. I kind of feel like I should have went with a middle part, y'all. I really like the way this looks, but at the same time, at some point I think I want a middle part. So we're gonna ride this out for probably about a week, and then I will attempt to experiment, because y'all, when it comes to hair, I be scared. Like I be scared. Like these sideburns, I'm not a fan, to be honest, but until I get in the habit of wearing this type of hair and this type of look, I don't really know how to alter it or what I can do or what to tell her how to do it, y'all. So bear with me. But yeah, tell me what y'all think. Now, I don't know if it's Brazilian. I don't know if it's, I don't know nothing. I don't know who hair this belongs to, okay? I don't know if it's an Indian, Brazilian. All I know is curly hair. That's all I know. I don't know. Maybe she scammed me on the price, y'all. I don't know. All I know is I'm happy with it, y'all. So this will be the look. I feel really pretty. I feel like an IG baddie. I feel like one of those IG baddie girls. All I need is a little, let me see, what do I need? A little bikini, you know what I'm saying? Some tight spandex pants, a little song so I can twerk for y'all. Ain't that what the IG baddies do, y'all? I'm just joking, y'all know I'm not on that type of time. But yeah, so I did this just so I can try to preserve it tomorrow, for tomorrow, while I travel, y'all. So we are flying out tomorrow, y'all, at about 11:36. We are flying American Airlines, which is ghetto already. I've never flown American. Tell Tell me why they, okay, so let me tell y'all real quick. So I'm flying from here, St. Louis, to Dallas, right? Supposed to be flying from Dallas to Heathrow, which is in London. From London to Qatar or Doha. They canceled my first flight from Dallas to Heathrow Airport. And I was panicking, of course. But they did come back with another booking. But yet, this now means I have a 6-hour layover in Dallas. And then I won't make it to Doha until freaking 11:10 at night. When I was originally supposed to be there at like 5 or 5:45, y'all. So I'm irked. Because it means, of course, you know, I'm missing time in my Airbnb. I mean, I know it's just a few hours, but still, I paid for all that time. You know what I mean? So, and then not only that, I do have somebody on the ground over there in Doha. And he was supposed to pick me up from the airport, but, I mean, he still will. But the point was he was going to leave work early and pick me up and then, like, you know, just be off work for the rest of the day. But now this man is going to have to come at 11 o'clock at night. And he has to work the next morning. So I feel really bad. But, I mean, it is what it is. As long as we get there. And I'm sure, you know, he doesn't have a problem with that. But it's just making things inconvenient, y'all. So, strike one with American Airlines. Strike one, okay? Strike freaking one, y'all. So, right now, I'm just literally packing up the last few of my things. I've known about this trip since October, y'all. Okay? Now, I did start packing, like, last week. But it was just bit by bit. And of course I was packed and I forgot some stuff and I thought about, oh, let me keep my suitcase open because I'm going to get my hair done. So that means, y'all, I can't close my suitcase because my hair products that I need to use in the morning, I got to use those and then put those in the suitcase. It's just a lot, y'all. Like, I weighed my suitcase. It was like 47 pounds. It can only be 51 pounds. So I had to reshuffle some things. I was going to take 2 suitcases, a backpack, and a carry-on. But I was able to reduce the carry-on suitcase. So now I just have 2 suitcases, my purse, and a backpack. Yeah, y'all. So that's about it. I just want to come to y'all. I don't fly out till tomorrow, but I kind of wanted to get the vlog started just, you know, a day earlier. So I'm really not sure if I'll vlog in the airport. I actually may vlog. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We will vlog. Not like when I get up in the morning and when I go to St. Louis to Dallas, but maybe when I'm in Dallas, more than likely when I'm in Heathrow, when I'm in London, because we do have like a 6-hour layover. I don't know, it may be Dallas too, y'all. But anyway, so just basically I said all that to say, we're not gonna vlog in the morning. This is just like my formal intro to you guys. But when I get to Dallas, you probably will see me, or when I'm in London. Definitely when I'm in London, because I don't know if y'all know who Maria Dragonova is, but I watch her vlogs, and she recently did like a shop with me at Terminal 3 at Heathrow, because they have like luxury shops. And according to my ticket, I'm coming in at Terminal 3. So y'all already know. We will get some footage. I'm not going to shop. I'm not going to shop in London. I can't shop in London. Or can I? No, I can't shop in London because Doha's airport is even doper. And the country of Doha is even doper than all of it. Because, of course, I don't know if y'all know, but Doha is like one of the richest countries. And I know they're going to have some top-notch shopping. So, we are going to shop in Doha. Now, will it be luxury? I don't know. I do know I want to go to like the Souks Waqif, which is an area where they sell like traditional stuff and jewelry. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know what type of shopping we'll do on this trip. If we do, it may be more like just unique items, cultural items. I don't know that I'll do any luxury shopping. And I say that with a smile because y'all know when I'm out of town, period, I want to shop. But especially when I'm out the country, like, it's like a souvenir. Like, I'd rather have something luxury from a country versus an actual souvenir. So anyway, y'all, let me stop rambling, and we will see y'all. Well, I will see y'all tomorrow. Yo, y'all. Child, honey, it has been a time. As you can see from the tresses, we have been living rough and ragged, okay? International travel is not for the weak, y'all. I told you that I was gonna come to y'all next, either at Dallas Airport or Heathrow Airport. Honey, none of that happened, okay? First and foremost, I'm firing American Airlines / British Airlines. First and last time, I'm not traveling with them anymore if I can help it. Now, I do live in St. Louis, and I think depending on where you're going, you're probably forced to use certain airlines. But if I don't have to pick American and British Airways again, I'm not doing it, y'all. I'm not doing it. Now, we are in Doha, y'all. Sorry to start the vlog out like this. It's a little hectic, but girl, I almost missed my flight to Doha. It's just been a lot. It's just been a lot. So I've been very humble. I've been keeping it calm. I've been praying, and I just asking God to let me get to my destination. And y'all, thank God he did, because baby, my destination looks like my hair is in shambles. My travel journey looks like my hair. Y'all, okay, well, I will say the Airbnb is super cute, y'all. We are in the Airbnb now. My person that I'm here with has went down to get some water. The city, y'all, the airports, baby, the rest of the world needs to take notes from Doha. Doha has the most luxurious, the cleanest, the most peaceful and quiet and calmest airport that I've ever been in my life. You know what I mean? Like, I walked off the plane, I said, wow, the modern technology, the graphics, the imagery, the lights. And even though there's a lot of people, everybody is quiet. It's not chaotic. Everybody is like, it's like they have like some type of unspoken agreement that, yeah, we can talk, but we're not gonna talk loud. Like, I've never been in an airport where it's just like not chaotic, especially compared to Lagos. Y'all, when I went to Nigeria, baby, night and day. Anybody watching this vlog, if you ever been to Lagos and you want to compare it to Doha, night and day. Lagos is chaotic, it's crazy, it's wild, it's outdated. Like, hate that airport. Anyway, y'all, I'm not trying to start the vlog off by complaining, but here comes babe. I'm vlogging. I'm not gonna vlog you. He don't ever want to be on camera. But yeah, y'all, I've made it to the Airbnb. It's super cute. I'm getting ready to take you guys on a tour, but I gotta get some food in me, gotta get some water in me. I need to unpack. I need to do all the things, y'all. But so far I'm impressed. The balcony is super big. Like, I'm impressed. It's a vibe, y'all, so stay tuned. A good hindrance is not it. It's not even it's like an oxymoron. That's not even a thing. You're insane. So dry.
You know what? The money's taking time now. Let me just order noodles for you first so you eat.
Do what?
Let me order noodles for you first so you eat. So while you eat it, maybe before you finish eating, the money will pop in and we go.
Why don't you order the noodles? Why don't I just stay here? You go take care of your bills.
No, we go together. I need you to know my food. Let me come over Ricky here to order for you.
I gotta be strong now. Damn, this is still recording this whole time. Y'all, it's literally like an hour later. Your girl ain't got nothing done, honey. Look at all this stuff. I've got nothing done. We've been opening packages, and he has a surprise for me. So we just ordered some noodles, and we're going to see what the surprise is. I don't know what it could be. I'm excited. But y'all, we need to talk about luxury living outside of the United States. This is the second time that I've gotten an Airbnb out of the country with the pretense that it's supposed to be luxury. And there's just certain things that I just can't get with. Like, I don't mean to be demeaning or disrespectful to anybody's country, culture, but you learn a lot when you travel. You learn your perception of certain things versus other people's and other cultures and other countries' perception of certain things. And I'm one of those people, y'all, that there's a certain standard on certain things, and living, there's a certain standard. And this is my second time feeling like my standards really have not been met. And it just goes to show that you literally cannot go off of pictures online. This is my second time making this mistake, but I always just try to be different. I just felt like I'm going to be here for 2 weeks, y'all. So I didn't want to be in a hotel room for 2 weeks. You know, I thought I was going to be somewhere where I can cook, you know what I mean, and actually kind of like settle in, because 2 weeks is a long time. But I'm here for Christmas and the holiday and New Year, and there's just certain things, y'all, that just, I'm gonna stick it out. But like, we need to talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it now because I don't want to really ruin my trip, ruin my experience, but it's just certain things that are just a fucking no-go for me, y'all. Absolutely not at all. Especially for the price that you pay. So yeah, we'll talk about that later, y'all. But as of now, I'm just getting ready to eat some noodles. I don't know what type of noodles they are. I don't think they have like shrimp and other type of meat in them, he said. And then we're gonna go to his house because he lives here in Qatar. And then we're gonna come back, and probably that's about it. There's so much to do in this country, y'all. We're gonna do so much in these vlogs. I think this is gonna be like a 2-part vlog, week 1 and week 2. And there's so much to do. You didn't get yourself anything? Okay, babe. Y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. This looks so good, to be honest. Good morning, good people. Yes, y'all. It is the next morning. I know I was supposed to like give y'all a room tour last night, but I got to unpacking my things, which I didn't even fully unpack, y'all, because we went out for food and just did some other things last night real quick, so I didn't get around to it. I am going to straighten up in here and put things up, and I will give y'all a room tour, but just mind you, this is a lived-in room tour. I didn't get to do the room tour before we disheveled everything, but y'all, I really want to show y'all one of the main reasons why I booked this little room. It is just, it's so cute out here to me, y'all. It has a balcony, okay? It has a balcony, and I just want to show y'all. I don't know why they have this positioned right here, but I want to show y'all this little balcony. It's so cute. Like, I love how enclosed in it is, and how like just like cozy, and like if this was my place, I would totally deck this little place out, y'all. So I'm getting ready to show you guys this balcony and also show y'all the view, okay? I should be including this in the room tour, but I can't wait. I can't wait. And it is kind of chilly this morning. Now mind you, we are literally right off the water, y'all, so of course the temperature is going to be colder than what they say it is, but let me just show y'all real quick, okay? Y'all, look at this. Look at this balcony. I didn't expect it to be this big, honestly. Oh my God. It's so nice out here, y'all. It's windy, but it's not like freaking cold. It's probably 55, 60 right now. But y'all, look how cute this is. Like with this lattice wall right here, the floor. It's so cute. They just have like a little wooden table and wooden chairs and like a place where you can put a lamp. So it really can be like this really cute and cozy. But y'all, let's get into this view. Let's get into this view. I like how thick this edge is too. There's no chance of anybody like falling out unless you just want to. Y'all look. Oh my God, let me zoom in. We are in Doha, honey. And it's the architecture for me, y'all. See the street. y'all. This is what I'm most excited for. Look over here. Y'all see that view? The marina with the skyline? Baby, down there. Maybe not today. Today I'm just resting. But y'all, this is the scenic view. At nighttime, this is fabulous. We will come back out here at nighttime, y'all. But this, I will pay over and over for things like this. Like, people that live in places like this don't even know how blessed they are to wake up to something like this. Like, I literally to stay here because look at God's beauty, y'all. Okay, so that's one of the reasons why I picked this little place for the view. And of course, you know, you have buildings that people are staying into with their own balcony. But yeah, so I get a street view over here, city view, and then I just get like the skyline and the marina. We love that. We love a multifunctional space, y'all. So literally I plan on cooking a few meals while I'm here, and I don't see why I can't sit out on this balcony, get a candle, and make it a romantic dinner for two. Like, are we not here for experiences? And in case y'all don't know, I literally just started traveling, y'all, at 40. I'm about to be 41 in February. This is December. This is the end of the year. I don't know if you guys know because I haven't posted the vlog, but I went to Africa for my birthday back in February. I said I wanted to start off my 40th birthday in another country, and I did that. I just never posted the vlog, so let me know if y'all want to see the vlog. But I said, well, let me just end the year on a bang too. So I've been traveling all year long, but just like domestically, like to Texas, to Chicago, back in the States. But I was like, you know what? Let's end the year, you know, because next year I got to sit down. But, you know, I was just like, let's just do something fun. Let's do something different. I've been seeing a lot about Doha. My situationship that I have not told you guys about is currently stationed in Doha. And it's like a melting pot from what I've been reading, researching, and what I know. It's literally an hour from Dubai. So I'm like, should I book a trip to Dubai one day? Like, should we do a day trip to Dubai? I don't know. But yeah, y'all, so I've just been traveling, and everybody needs to travel out of the country at least once. You need to go ahead and book you a ticket and just see that the world is so much bigger than us, y'all. The US is not the end all be all, to be honest. Now, there are inconveniences, there are not necessarily setbacks, but just cultural differences that you don't really take into consideration when you're traveling. For instance, y'all, one thing I learned about, like, in Africa, they wash up with their hands. And so I don't normally travel with washcloths and towels, but I had to buy some when I was there because I'm like, where the heck are your washcloths and your towels? They don't exist. Same thing for here. Now, I was smart enough to go ahead and pack some washcloths. Thank God I did, because there's not one in sight. They have the big towels to dry off, but an actual washcloth, it does not exist. So stuff like that you will learn as you travel, that yeah, they literally wash up with their hands. And so while we find that kind of like appalling, to them it's normal. You know, it's just normal. And I try not to like cringe at those type of things, because I have to remember that people do things differently all around the globe. And if those type of things bother you, I would say traveling is not for you. So, because you're either going to adjust or you're not. Because it's not like you can go to another country demanding to have your way. You can't demand that towels be put in the room if it's just not the way that they do. You know what I mean? Some people may be accommodating, but I try not to be that traveler that's just like so stuck in the fact that I'm from the US and it has to be the way that the US does it. I don't want to be that type of person. So I'm easily, you know, what's the word? Accommodatable. I don't know. I acclimate pretty well. Has it been a trial and tribulation? Has it been frustrating? Yeah, because it's like I'm used to certain things. I'm used to certain standards. But when you're in another country, when you have views like this, when you have experiences like this, when you have the opportunity to engage in rich culture, nothing tops that. There's not a lack of one washcloth that's going to make me feel like I didn't experience, you know, something that is amazing. And so to wake up and to just have eaten breakfast and get to come out on the balcony and look at a view, you know what I mean, like this. Baby, I wash up with my hands. I wash up with my hands, okay? Like, it's not that deep to me. I just want to experience the world, different cultures. They have been nothing but accommodating since I've been here. The men have been very nice. This hair is doing wonders, baby. There is a difference because by trade, I am a bald head chick. I wear a low fade, but I've noticed the treatment since I've gotten this hair. Men have been extra friendly. Women have been complimenting me. So maybe my low short haircut may come off as a little avant-garde, maybe a little too intimidating, not approachable. I feel like I have a friendly face, but you know, a lot of people perceive you off your hair. So I've noticed that this hair does create, you know, a difference in the way that people have been approaching me. So I kind of like that. But it just gives me more introspect into how people perceive things. But anyway, yeah, I have been rambling. I'm actually tired. I didn't sleep well last night. I took something for a headache. Of course, y'all know I got jet lag, but I just had to show y'all this view because God is amazing, and I'm so happy to be here. And I'm here for the holidays. I'm here for Christmas and New Year. I don't think they celebrate Christmas here. Definitely they do New Year, so I'm going to try to find like some type of dress and some heels. But yeah, y'all, we will see y'all. Well, I will see y'all a little bit later. I'm getting ready to actually go to sleep, and when I wake up, I'll wake up. When I wake up, I'm going to straighten up, give y'all a room tour, and at some point I need to order some groceries because I do want to cook while I'm here. So I'm going to order groceries and have them delivered right outside my door. I'm just blessed, y'all. I'm just so grateful in this moment. Just God is amazing. God is amazing. Life is wonderful. Life is beautiful. Y'all, take time to get out and enjoy it. Life is so much more than paying bills from day to day. Save you some coins, honey. Get you a loan if you can afford it, and get out of the U.S. Get out of the country and see the world, y'all. See y'all later. Okay, y'all. So I really didn't have like a meal in mind. Well, I had one meal in mind. Babe likes to, well, he likes when I cook, of course, and he requested that I make some Alfredo. So y'all, as basic as it is in the US, I'm going to attempt to make that here. However, it's just a matter of finding the items that you're used to using, and I couldn't find like the noodles, like the egg noodles. Okay, but anyway, I also wanted a salad, but it's like I couldn't find bagged lettuce salad or like a salad mix, and the only thing that came up was this, like an actual prepackaged Caesar salad. So I thought I would just use this. I got some ranch, extra ranch if I don't want to use the Caesar. So I got 2 of these. Obviously I can just add like some vegetables in it and make it like a regular salad. What else did I get? So oh, I did get some heavy whipping cream, and this is what this looks like by Baladna. This is what their heavy whipping cream looks like. And from what I'm also like noticing, y'all, a lot of their things come in very small portions compared to the United States. So the juices are small. Food portions have been okay, but they're just not as large as what, you know, we're used to, because we some big bags in the US. So I did also get some almond milk, because over here, y'all, in Qatar, there are certain things that they don't have, and he requested me to bring him some like cereal with almonds and oats and all those type of things. So I did bring that for him. So that's his milk. Again, kind of small compared to what we have at home. 24 ounces. Yeah, this is small too. I got some, this is like literally just a packet of Parmesan cheese. I need some for the Alfredo. I don't know if this is going to be enough, y'all. Again, this is a hugely experimental thing. So we're going to see how this turns out. This looks like a bag of ice. Oh, see, The US could never. The US could never. Obviously, they bring you a bag of ice also, y'all, to keep your groceries fresh and cold. The US could never. That is so like thoughtful. And another thing, y'all, delivery was super fast. It gave me a window of like 45 minutes to an hour. He was here in 30 minutes. So service was quick. I don't know if that's for everybody, but my delivery guy was really quick. Also, the grocery store is like around the corner, so I don't know if that makes a difference, but yeah, it was quick. Let's see what else we got, y'all. So I did get some ground beef. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be this big, but I got some ground beef, which I typically don't eat at home. But I was thinking about making some type of like stroganoff noodles or something like that, because my guy is a huge noodle lover and I wanted to make something that he probably hasn't had. So this is what they had for beef. I guess they're like beef steaks. And again, let's see. Oh yeah, I got 2 of these. Some ground beef, because I didn't know how big they were. Now these are pretty big. Yeah, I guess it's a pound, but it just looks like a lot more than we get in the US. And honestly, this looks so fresh, y'all. It looks so fresh. I'm kind of excited to see what it tastes like. And again, we have a complimentary bag of ice because the US don't know nothing about that. Let's see what else. I'm kind of excited, y'all. Obviously, okay. I got a bag of broccoli florets. That was for my Alfredo. And then I got some, this is Green Hill Farm turkey hot smoked sausage. Because what I'm going to do with this, I'm just going to fry this up in the morning with some egg and make him like a, kind of like an old school fried turkey sandwich. Like a, almost like a Polish, hold on. Because that's something I make at home, and he requested that too. So, and then of course for the chicken Alfredo, y'all, I just got a frozen thing of tender chicken breast by Sierra. Okay, again another bag of ice. And y'all, I think they delivered this on a bike, like on a moped. Okay, I wasn't too sure about this, but these are like already pre-seasoned and pre-cooked roasted potatoes. They look like mushrooms. But yeah, this is only like a few. So we'll try those. And then of course, for me, y'all, the secret to cooking is like putting fresh vegetables into your foods, and I do that a lot. I use a lot of fresh peppers, fresh garlic, onion, and so I just got a 4-pepper. This is actually perfect. I wish I don't know if they have this in the US. They always have like the 3 sleeve of peppers, and it's not always like all 4. It's usually just these 3, but sometimes I want this too. So this is perfect. You get like all 4 peppers. I appreciate that. And then, of course, you guys, what else we get? Oh, we do have a washer and dryer. And so, my man said get this brand, the Ariel laundry detergent. It is powder, fast dissolving. It smells good. I can smell it outside of the box. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. I'm not. And then, of course, we needed something to wash the dishes because it looks like they have some soap, but I'm not sure what kind of soap it is. So I just got some dish soap. And yes, your girl still likes to hand wash her dishes because growing up in a black household, baby, we didn't use the dishwasher. Like, that was to store dishes and store plastic bags, to be honest. So yeah, I do hand wash my dishes. Not a fan of the dishwasher. I don't trust it. I don't know why. I think that's just like a black thing, kind of. Y'all, I do have on something under this. This is actually like a little Skims one piece. I got it from Nordstrom Rack. I really love it. It's so comfortable. And then the last thing that I got, y'all. So these are the noodles that I got for the Alfredo. They are bio. Girl, I don't know. But I pulled up egg noodles, and this is what it is. It's basically an egg noodle, but it's skinny like a ramen noodle. You see that? And so I just got 2 packs of these. I think these will be sufficient. I mean, it's just a matter of maybe a different texture and the width of the noodle. So I got 2 packs of that. This is by Susie Wan. Come on, Susie Wan. And then what did I get that requires a brown bag? Let's see, y'all. Oh, wow. Okay. These are my red onions, y'all. These are freaking huge. They gave me a pound's worth, which I guess is like 3. So I got 3 red onions. And then I got, some basmati rice. Because babe did get somebody to make some type of vegetables. He is a Nigerian. Pray for me, y'all. So they love rice. And so I love basmati rice, and he does too. So he wanted me to get some rice to go with those vegetables. So I got this. This is by Tilda. Don't know who that is, but we got us some basmati rice. And then, of course, we got some ranch dressing for these salads in case, like, the Caesar isn't enough. I'll just put some ranch on there. And then we got some garlic powder. I wasn't expecting this to be that big. This is by Bayara. And then we got some, this is their version of lemon pepper with herb seasoning. I don't know if you guys can see that. But this is their lemon pepper. And then we got some white onion powder. Because one thing I'm going to use in my recipes is garlic powder, onion powder, and lemon seasoning. Like, those are my 3 staples. And then babe had bought a few other seasonings. So, I mean, we're only going to be here for 2 weeks. I don't want to buy like a bunch of seasoning. I'm hoping these seasonings are enough. If not, I'll go out and get more. But again, we are just on experiment trial, y'all. So, oh yeah. And then babe, he had already stocked the Airbnb with some things, but y'all know how men are. They don't be knowing what to get. So he did actually get some oil too. Some cooking oil if I need it for anything. Ola sunflower oil. So we do have that for our chicken breast and everything, and for me to fry up these sausages. So again, y'all, I have been asleep, and y'all, my battery died. But anyway, we got some groceries. I don't even know what I was saying before the battery died, but I wanted to get on another subject, y'all. So now I told y'all I've been laying around all day, honey. Sleep, jet lagged, tired, and I just want to talk to y'all real quick. I just want to like talk to y'all / maybe kind of confess something. But let me just start off by saying that as a black woman, as a black American woman, I don't know if you guys feel this way, but I do. I've always felt like this. And I remember even my mother saying something like this, that I just always feel like I have to be doing something. I always feel like even when my body's tired, even whenever I know I need to rest, there's just like this anxiety in me or this restlessness in me that feels like I need to be up doing something. I need to be up being productive, right? I don't know if it's a trauma response. A lot of times I used to think it was like the hustler mentality in me, because I'm very much a go-getter, and my mind is always, y'all, always on 10. I'm always thinking of like my next move. I'm always envisioning like what my future looks like, what I need to do to get there. I literally thrive off of smashing goals, accomplishing goals. I set 2 to 3 goals like every year. Mind you, I'm not a woman that like writes things down. I don't organize. I don't plan. I'm very just like almost spontaneous with it. I've always been like that. One of the things that I tell a lot of people is that like I'm the type that thrives in chaos, and I don't think that's the flex that I used to think that it was. It really just means that I'm good in like tight situations where I'm down to the wire. It almost drives me, like even in school, if I have an assignment due and I know it's like I have a week to get it done, I wait till the last 2 to 3 days. I just always been like that, and I do very well. And so I just kind of stuck to that pattern in life, which again, I'm not advocating for. I'm not saying do this. I'm not saying be like this. You definitely should organize. You definitely should be a planner. You definitely should write things down to manifest them and make things known. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like an area that I'm working on. I'm sorry, y'all keep on messing with this, but my little boobs just want to show for some reason, y'all. But I'm not advocating for that lifestyle, so don't be like me. It just happened to work out for me. But with that being said, I'm learning as I get older that take time to rest. Your body needs rest. Your mind needs rest. And also be open and welcome those that provide you rest, okay? Those people that you have in your life that volunteer to provide you with respite. Again, I remember my mother saying how she always felt like she never allowed herself to rest. And when she said that, it was like a light bulb moment, because I was like, oh my God, I can identify with that. Like, I just feel like almost a failure if I'm not doing something. And what I'm learning again as I grow older, y'all, that it's okay to sit down. And I'm talking to my black women now, because I'm a black woman. I can't identify with any other race. I don't know if this is a universal thing. I don't know if this is something that happens just because we're women. I don't know if it's something that's only, felt in America. I don't know the demographic that this affects, if it affects anybody else. So I'm speaking solely to just like my black women, y'all. It's okay to sit down. It's okay to take a break from your kids. It's okay to take a break from your job for your mental health. Even if it's not for your mental health, just because you don't feel like going to work that day. Just don't do it. If you're tired, just don't do it. If you can afford it. It's okay to take a break from your pets. It's okay to take a break away from your husband, your spouse, your partner. It's okay to just literally sit down and do nothing. Read a book, close your eyes, meditate, pray, just be. Just sit there, okay? And I'm learning that. And I'm saying all this to say, basically, y'all, that I told y'all that, my plans was to straighten up because, already, we've messed up this Airbnb. And I was going to show you guys a tour. But when I talked to my guy, he was like, babe. And this, y'all, we'll talk about it. So he was just like, babe, sit down. He was like, when I get off of work, I'm going to come home and I'm going to do all that. And y'all know me. I'm like, oh, no, honey, that's too much. No, you've been at work all day. There's no way, that I've been laying around all day and you come home, this Airbnb, and it's a mess like this. The least I can do is make sure it's presentable. The least I can do is clean up. He was like, babe, what do you think I'm here for? He was like, you on vacation. He was like, I'll do that when I get home. And when I say this man, like we almost like argued back and forth, because in my mind, I can't fathom anybody, much less a man, who is volunteering to work all day long, then come home and straighten up, do house chores, do things that need to be done. So I'm just like, no. I said, that's not fair. I said, I've been here all day. I said, the least I can do is straighten up. It's not a big Airbnb. I can do that. He was like, babe, what am I here for? He said, when you with me, you rest. Y'all, I could have got up and shouted. And this man is not capping, y'all. This man is so serious. Let me tell y'all. I'm letting y'all know now, when I was in Africa, I was with him, okay? The level of I'm gonna just say it, the level of manhood that he displays, the level of honor, the level of compassion, the level of you can truly walk into your femininity with me that he displays. And when I say displays, I don't mean just physically. I don't mean this man just carries bags. I don't mean this man just demands that I sit in the car until he opens the door. I don't mean this man speaks life into me. I mean all of that in the above. And I mean that he truly provides a place for me to rest, y'all, in all areas. When I'm with him, I'm doing nothing. I will never forget the time that we were in Africa, and I went to like grab a Coke bottle and unscrew it. He said, He said, put it down, give it to me. And at first I was like, what? He tripping, you know? He was like, you do no work when you with me. And I'm like, opening a bottle of Coke is considered work to you? I mean, I didn't tell him that, but in my mind, this is what I'm thinking, and I'm observing. And I'm like, there are men that won't even open the door. There are men that are so rude to their wives and their spouses and their partners. And you mean to tell me that God has blessed me with a man who literally does not want me to open a Coke bottle? Just unscrew the top? How dare my wrist flick? Y'all, in the beginning, I didn't know like what to think. I didn't understand that. Now, while we pray for men like this, especially if you've been on the internet, you've seen the whole 50-50 debate, you know, within the black community. You've seen women complain about how they feel like a single mother, even though they're in a relationship and they're fully married. You hear just all these stories, y'all. And you pray for a man that lets you rest in your femininity. But then you get the man, and it's mind-blowing because, y'all, in the beginning, I was like, this man is love bombing me. He putting on a show, because ain't no way. Like, he doing all this just because, we're together and, you know, he want to make an impression. But the more that I've been around him, his actions, his conversation, everything lines up, y'all. And as women, let's not act like we don't have the gift of intuition and discernment. You know what I mean? Let's not act like, because a lot of times I feel like women, we lack accountability because we try to act like we don't understand that a man ain't shit. Just like we recognize a good man, let's be real. We recognize when a man ain't shit. So a lot of women's choices, you know, as far as having 2-3 baby daddies and doing this and that, you knew that man wasn't shit. You know what I mean? We keep it real on this channel. And I really challenge my women to, you know, start holding themselves accountable for the type of partner that they choose. And so the red flags be there early. And so this man is a complete green flag, y'all. And it's one of those things where I'm constantly questioning myself, because I'm like, God, did you really give me the man that I prayed for? Did you really randomly just drop this man in my life? I mean, and there's so many other things that go with it, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and just tell y'all what the tea is right now. I guess this is my little confession. I've really just been keeping it under wraps, but I am in a long distance relationship. He is a Nigerian, and those two words together, long distance relationship and Nigerian, I already know they raise so many red flags. People that I have confided in, of course, the first thing they say, girl, you're getting scammed. Girl, he this and that. He got a wife. Girl, he got a family. Girl, I've heard all of that, y'all. I have heard all of that, okay? And I don't tell too many people, especially family, because I don't want to hear those things. While probably 99.9% of those things do end up being true for a lot of people, I feel at this point that I've vetted this man. I've spent time with him. Even as far as snoop through the man's phone. But I mean, I didn't have to snoop. Like, he just gave it to me, y'all. He is such a green flag, y'all. And I don't consider myself, you know, one to be easily duped. Which I know, you know, a lot of women feel like that. But we've been at this thing for a year now. And he's remained consistent throughout the whole thing. I'm talking about answering the phone, answering questions, We've had serious talks, y'all. It's just been green flags from the beginning. And again, I'm still questioning myself, like, Lord, me of all people, did you bless me of all people? Because he is the type of man that you see on social media. You see these men opening doors for their women. You see these men buying random gifts. You see these men helping with their children. You see these men cleaning up. You see these men just going above and beyond for their women. And y'all, he's him. He's him. I'm even going to venture out and say this on camera, that this is my husband. Now, he told me from, if it wasn't week 2, it was definitely within the first month and a half. He told me that he knew I was his wife. Now, hearing that, I'm like, boy, stop playing. Like, that's that Nigerian bullshit. Like, I'm not doing that with you. But the more that we've talked, and like I said, the more that we've gotten to know each other, y'all, the feeling that I have about this man is something that I've never felt. And let me tell you why. And I know I'm rambling, y'all, but I just want y'all to like know my story. I want y'all to hear how it's possible for you. One of the first things that I asked God for whenever I was praying just for myself, my kingdom spouse, I was praying for, above all else, above the looks, above, the sex, above the character, above anything, Lord, the first thing that I want him to be is a man of God. Because I feel a man of God, if he submits to God, he's going to fall in line with the statutes and the ways of the Lord, because he wants to please God. And pleasing God means that he can be a decent husband to me, because he's going to be walking in the steps of the Lord. That's how I feel. Now, I could be totally wrong, but I feel like when you are a godly man or woman, you move differently. You move because innately you're moving by the word of God. So one of the first things that attracted me to him, y'all, was very firm about that he serves the Lord. He does not play. When I say this man gets up at 5 a.m. every day and pray, and he prays throughout the day. When I say this man has encouraged me and gotten on me and been like, babe, did you pray today? Did you give God thanks? Before you wake up, you need to be, before you scroll your phone, you need to be thanking God. Like, putting me to shame, making me feel like, oh, okay, we can do that. You know what I mean? So he's stepping up my spiritual walk with the Lord. He's asking me, babe, did you pick up your word today? And this is something that I've never had a man do. Having a godly man will expose your flaws, y'all. Because to be honest, and I'm not saying I'm perfect, but to be honest, I've always felt like I was a very good partner. In my relationships, it was like never me. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I contributed to maybe some of the arguments, but the reason why I broke up with people was never me. I'm the one that always walked away. In this relationship, is me. I'm the problem. And I can admit that. And I'm happy to admit that, because what I came to realize is that when you ask for a godly man, you got to take everything that comes with it. You got to take everything. You got to take the scolding. You got to take kind of like the sternness that comes with it, because he wants me to present myself in a certain way. Babe, you shouldn't be doing that. Babe, you a little bit too good to be doing that. Babe, that's not who you are. That's not how I see you. You know what I mean? And it's not about being controlling. It's about holding me to a higher standard. It's about elevating me, just like I've elevated like exes in the past in certain ways. He elevates me to be a better human being. He requires me to have a better relationship with the Lord. Like in areas that matter, he's asking me to be better, and I can't get mad at that. And so I realized, like, Lord, I'm the problem. And again, what I realize is that when you are with a godly man, when you're asking, God to really send you and I'm not talking about no fakeness, y'all. I'm talking about a real man of God. You're going to have to change some of your ways. You're going to have to like get in alignment, because it requires you to move a certain way, to hold yourself a certain type of way. And it requires what we call iron sharpening iron. I get with him on certain things and tell him, babe, no, that's not appropriate, because he's not perfect. He's a man of God, but trust and believe he's not perfect. And so, babe, nah, that's not going to fly here. And he's accommodating. When I say this man constantly texts me and asks me, babe, what can I do to be a better man? What are my flaws? Like, these are the reassuring type of things that he says to me. And at this point, I'm confident enough in him and in myself to know that it's not gaslighting. It's not manipulation. It's not love bombing. It's literally a genuine interest. A genuine interest, because later on he'll circle back around and be like, babe, I thought about what you said. I've been trying to do this better. Like, it's almost like he's my biggest fan. It's almost like, I mean, he tells me stuff like, babe, I'm not trying to be like an idol worshiper. I love God, but second to God, I worship the ground that you walk on. And at first I was like, well, you doing too much. Relax. You a little bit much. But like, this is his true feelings. He says stuff like, y'all, the sweetest stuff. Like, when I say put me on a pedestal, when I say I feel so secure with him, when I say he makes me feel like he will never touch another woman, which is a whole nother issue in itself. We're not going to go there. But I feel so reassured. He does things. He's the one when we're out in public, babe, you're not going to hold my hand, but you don't want to be with me. And I'm like, what? Like, what? Like, God, what are you doing here? Like, he's just very about me. He tells me things like, you know, you're with me now, and it's my responsibility to make sure that you're safe. He's constantly checking on me. Babe, do you need anything? What is it that you want? He always says stuff like, you know, if we're out and about and I say, babe, should we do this? Should we do that? It's whatever you want. Whatever makes you happy. I want to do whatever you want. And that's his answer to everything. And this is not cap. Again, it's very genuine. It's from a place of whatever makes Tierra happy makes him happy. And you can just feel it. Again, you know, I'm not going to sabotage just by feeling like I'm not worthy of this type of love, because this type of love does exist. You know, I want women that's watching this to understand that this type of love does exist. Some of the stuff that you see on social media is not fake. Everything is not staged. The one key ingredient, though, that I'm going to say that I think, for me, again, I don't know about nobody else's relationship, but the one key ingredient that I know that it takes for me to know that it's real is that God is the factor. God is like in the middle of this. I don't think I could have found this in a man that was not godly. The way he moves, everybody around him knows that he's a boss, y'all. The strings that he can pull, the respect that he has, the things that people say to him, and the things that they speak over his life, you can see it. You can feel his energy. You can feel his aura when he walks in the room. I was very impressed the first time that I spent time with him on just the level of respect that he commands without even saying anything. I don't know if it's the way that he, you know, stands and he walks, but you can tell that this is a man's man, y'all. This ain't gonna be no man wearing no pink nail polish. This ain't gonna be no man wearing no man bag. And no shade to those that do that, but I want a manly man, an old school man of God. Okay, that's just who I want for my husband. I don't want none of this new age, frankly, bullshit. That's how I look at it. So I just wanted to let y'all know that yes, I am in a long distance relationship. Yes, he is Nigerian. Yes, he is the most handsome, funniest. Just, I'm in love, to be honest. I'm just gonna say it on camera. I'm in love. If I'm wrong about him, I'm wrong. I'm willing to take that risk. I'm just ready to take that risk with him. Again, I've sat with myself long enough to question it, to analyze it, to see it from all angles. I run it, you know, by my sister. My sister's a fan. Like, that's like the only validation I need. Because if my sister is a fan, honey, then we are fans. But yeah, y'all, he'll probably never be on the channel. He's not into social media. That's another thing I like about him. He's very business minded. He don't got time to be sitting on social media. He's not going to be going back and forth. He's not going to be in your DMs. He's not that type of man. Like, he's already vetted and approved, y'all. So I just wanted to send this long ass message because I've been talking forever. But, you know, for somebody that is wondering if it's possible for you, it is. I'm 40, about to be 41. And I feel like I found my husband, or my husband has found me, as he say. He was like, don't get it twisted, I found you. Okay, man of God, do it biblically then. Do it biblically then. But yeah, it's possible for you, y'all. It's out here. Please don't settle. You do not have to settle for these dusties. And I also would encourage you to get in your word and ask the Lord for the true intentions of your heart. But you also got to start walking a certain type of lifestyle and being obedient to God. I mean, it's a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice. Get in your word, fast, read your word, get in alignment, ask the Lord. You know, don't always be about asking, but show him that you really, really want something too, and that you are deserving, and that you're going to praise his name in advance for the things that you want, y'all. So baby's coming home in a little bit, so I need to jump in the shower. And he told me he gonna bring home some vodka, so I guess we're gonna be drinking some vodka tonight and just probably getting to know each other a little bit better, conversating, that type of thing. So I will see y'all in a bit.